What's up, Print Hustlers? Bruce from Printavo here. Actually in the Sacramento airport, about to leave from water-based camp this year. It was an awesome event. I wanted to record this video summary though for everybody back home to be able to get some of the highlights if you weren't able to make it. There was a bunch of different talks. This was hosted by SGIA. It was hosted by Tom Davenport over at Motion Textile. Brett Bowden over at Printlife also helped to organize the event and was kind of moving it forward and did a great job there. There was a bunch of really good sponsors there too: M&R, Ryanet, M&M, Bell and Canvas, Virus, Matsui, just to name a few. I'm sorry if I forgot your name out of the rest of them, but it was great. There was about 100 or so shops. The first day was at IO Labs, which is this co-working space, this really neat co-working, kind of WeWorky space down in Sacramento downtown. I've never been to Sacramento. Great area though, very neighborhoody, especially downtown. The second day was very much so a live hands-on experience over at Motion Textile, Tom's shop. That was really cool. It was an incredible space. There's about 6 presses there and looks be about 80 to 100,000 square feet of warehouse space that he does a lot of contract and retail printing. The first talk was actually Bell and Canvas, of which was helping to sponsor, but they wanted to give a little bit of story about the business. I love stories. I think it's a great way to tell the brand's history. The founders of Bell and Canvas actually were screen printers and wanted to make a better fashionable tee instead of the kind of more chunky promotional type of tee. And they've been working on the business for about 30 years now, just iterating and improving. I had the chance to actually visit their facility too, and I'll drop a link down below for that tour of their facility. It's crazy. If you're in the area, definitely ask them to go meet up. They're really talking about the shift in the industry that's happening of moving from more of a traditional t-shirt to a premium basic tee. They said out of the 1.5 billion units, there's about 300 million that are made, and that's more of a premium t-shirt now. And it's shifting over at a rate of about 100 million units per year. Now, why that's exciting is it's just showing that the younger generation of people who are demanding clothes and custom apparel want to be able to buy into a brand. They want more quality. They care about more eco-friendliness. They truly want to, be a part of a community and a strong brand. And of course, as we go back to marketing basics, branding is just absolutely huge to be able to create a long, sustainable company and one that people buy into, right? I mean, the difference between a $20 bag usually and a $200 bag is, for the most part, brand. It's not 10x the materials and qualities. So another neat thing is that most of the cutting, sewing, and dyeing happens in Los Angeles as well. They do the cutting and sewing there at the Los Angeles facility and work with another company to do most of the dyeing. They've been able to reduce the water that they use as well for dyeing for about 7 times, so that's really neat as well, to be more eco-friendly. And they use more eco-friendly dyes as well, as that's a huge polluter, of course, as you can see many times abroad, which how the garments are dyed. The last thing that they wanted to mention is that fleece is their fastest growing category in apparel, and so they're doubling down pretty heavily on that, like this fashionable fleece that can be worn year-round. And this is probably more driven towards these higher-end brands, right? These like kind of Kanye Supreme-esque brands that are also putting out hoodies and more thicker fleece all year round. So that was Bell and Canvas's talk.